Hello?
Speaking to Christian Prince.
Yes, my friend.
Yeah, so I have a quick question to ask
You are
you.
a Muslim? Are you a Muslim?
Yes.
I thought you have a quick answer, not a quick question. Do you see your prophet getting married because of whiskey?
So can you provide the reference for that, please?
Yeah, it's in front of you on the screen.
Give me 1 second. Okay, I can see that. Just give me, let me call you back in 20 minutes. I'm just heading to the
In
masjid.
20 minutes, I have 4 wives and I have a lot of work to do. We want to spread the babies all over. Why 20 minutes? I mean, come on, I'm with you.
So I can go to masjid and confirm this. I'm just driving right now.
You call me, you were ready, and now you are not ready, and suddenly you are driving. So when you called me a second ago, you wanted to drive, and now you start driving.
No, I was driving, but I did not believe this reference.
You don't believe this reference. Okay. Do you think the Muslim, they fabricate those references, my friend? They lie a lot.
No, I don't.
I mean, this is Musnad ibn Hanbal. Are you a Hanbali? What is your sect?
Shafi'i.
Shafi'i. So this is one of the four Islamic sect, and you are suspecting that he's a liar? This is Ibn Hanbal himself.
No, that's not what I said. Can you,
okay,
can you just,
so why you need to check it out? Here we go. This is your Muslim website. Just type right now. I can show it to you in Arabic if you want.
Can you just send the reference to me on Skype, sorry, so I can
I will send it. I will send it in the chat. Here we go. So you can open from the chat.
Okay, thank you.
All right. What do you think now?
I can't see on the chat. Give me 1 second. So what chat are you talking about? YouTube or Skype?
No, YouTube. YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah, let me send it to you in the chat here. Let's see. I will send it to you. No problem.
Yeah, thank you.
You speak Arabic, right?
No.
No?
Not fluently, no.
Well, then you have to use Google Translation, my friend.
That's okay. I have a translation.
Yeah, even they have audio there for the hadith.
Okay, I see. Okay. So I'm just reading it now. They fed him and drank until they got drunk. Khadija said to her father, Muhammad ibn Abdullah has kidnapped me.
The translation is not really accurate,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
she is asking, she made a meal to make it simple for you. She made a meal and she drink and they ate, her father and the tribe of Quraysh, whatever she invited, until they got drunk. And then she asked him to marry her to Muhammad, and the guy, he was drunk, so he agreed. Translation is not accurate for sure.
Okay, no, that's fine. So let me ask this question. You've heard the Muslim story of the marriage of Khadija and the Prophet, right? What we normally say.
What?
Have you heard about, like, the story, right? From the traditional Muslim perspective, where the Prophet married Khadija at the age of 25 because she assumed that because he was from a very reputable family, he's very trustworthy guy, etc.
Yeah, but my friend, this can't be true, because if he is a trustworthy and he is from a good family, then why her father is fighting this marriage? As you know, Khadija, already she have a previously married to 2 husbands, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Correct.
So she is way older too, and you know that Arab, Middle Eastern, I am an Arab. We don't prefer to marry even a woman in our age. We prefer to marry a woman younger than us. Yeah. Okay. Now, in the case of Muhammad, not only he prefer younger women, he prefer very young, to the point he told Jabir, a Sahabi, he told him, why you marry a previously married woman? Why you don't marry a little child so she can play with you and you can play with her? Correct? You know the hadith. Okay.
I know this hadith. Yes.
Okay. So Muhammad, he like children. He don't like older women. And not only she is older, she is previously married. She have a bunch of kids, right? And she have already many problems. So why? And if he is from a good family and he is the younger, his family are good, the father should be happy that his daughter, she is having a husband, not someone nobody want to marry him. Why he is refusing if he is from a good family? What do you think?
Well, he's an orphan, first of all, and he isn't wealthy, We know those two things, and
Okay,
even
but
in today's
don't the
society.
Muslim they say that Muhammad was from a family of wealthy people who take care of the Kaaba? Abu Talib, he was a poor man, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so this is a lie when they say to us he is from a noble family and blah blah blah, because you know the Middle East. In the Middle East, you are noble not because of your blood. You are noble when you are rich. When you are rich, everybody call you sir, and this is the case now. You know, if you are if you have a golden credit card, the guy in the hotel, he opened the door for you. He says to you, "Welcome, sir." If you are a person wearing clothing of a poor man, they will kick you out. They will call the security. True?
This is true. Yep,
Okay,
this is
so
true.
the noble simply is not a noble from a prince family or royal family. The noble is the rich. Otherwise, none of them is noble.
Okay. Okay. To be honest, this is very new territory. I've never heard of this hadith. I'm not going to obviously deny it because I haven't seen the actual hadith for you know the traditional stories that Muslims talk about in terms of the marriage of Khadija
My
and
friend,
the
I
Prophet.
understand. I understand. You see, you sound like a decent guy. Your name is Yaqub, right? Yaqub.
That's correct.
Okay. You sound a decent person who reason and who don't argue falsely. Some people they argue falsely, so I can listen to you. But what we will say now about this, I mean, I want to be honest with me, Yaqub. If I'm not putting your family down. Don't take me wrong. I'm not saying you. Maybe you don't even have a daughter. If you have a daughter and
Sure.
she do that to you, what do you think of
Yep.
your daughter? Be honest with me.
No. To be honest, if what you're saying is true, let's say that this is the Prophet did this. It's unacceptable. Very unacceptable.
Only unacceptable? Is that how you
No.
think about your daughter? I mean, if she do that?
No, it's not just unacceptable. This is it's the worst thing that a daughter can do to a
Okay, let
father.
us make
It's
it
one of the
more
worst
clear.
things.
Is that a proof that this daughter, she is not a decent daughter?
Yes, the daughter and also the son-in-law.
Exactly. Because
Yeah.
this is a fraud. This is a scheme of a fraud, you know? They fool the person and they are using a method which is obviously satanic. I mean, the purpose of the drink is to make him drunk. She waited until he got drunk and she asked him to marry her to Muhammad. And here we ask ourselves, even maybe she did not even ask him. You see, remember, this is a story written by you Muslims, not by us, right? Because if he's drunk, he will not remember anything anyway. I mean, who cares if she asked him or not? He woke up in the morning. This is why, actually, I believe she did not ask him, because she changed his clothing and she made him wear like with the fancy clothes or fancy jewels he have, like the Arab they wear when the wedding time or a special occasion. So when he wake up in the morning, he will think that he did dress before he got drunk. He was aware of the marriage party before getting drunk. So imagine the daughter, she is taking the clothes of the father and dressing him up with the best suit he have, putting bracelet in his hand, in order to make him believe that he himself, he dressed like that before he got drunk. And this was a marriage party. And now because of alcohol, he forgot about it. This is the plan, as you see.
Yeah, to like I said, this sounds very it's very, very new to me.
All right, my friend. So what
yeah.
I will give you a chance to go and study it, you know,
Yeah.
and then you can come back to me anytime. Feel free. You sound like a nice person. I would be happy to talk to you.
That sounds good. I actually wanted to talk to you about just two very quick topics. If you have references that you could share, that'd be very good. It's in regards. One is regarding Sophia, and if I'm correct, you're Christian, right? Because a Christian prince. But there was I'm confused sometimes when I read the Quran, because I've read the Bible and I don't, the Quran makes reference to Mary and calls her the sister of Aaron. Aaron. Yeah, so this confuses me, to be very honest with you. I don't understand this because I've read the Bible. I don't think Mary has a brother called Aaron. Um,
You don't
I'm
think?
not
You
sure.
don't think
Well, it's not in the Bible for sure, right?
it's not in the
But
Bible?
it's not a Mary's brother called Aaron. There's no Aaron.
There's no Aaron.
For Mary, there's no Aaron for Mary's brother. Sorry, but Moses had a sister, I think, right? Called
But
Mary.
isn't it? Hold on. But isn't it Aaron is the brother of Moses?
Yes.
Okay,
So
so
this is where
so
I'm
how he
confused.
have a sister and she is not the sister of Moses too?
No, but this is what I'm saying. So can you explain that to me?
No, but you just say there's nowhere it's in the Bible it says that, right?
I'm trying to. I'm not that I've read. Sorry. So is it in the Bible or not?
Yeah, it's all, you know, there's many verses in the Bible they speak about Maryam. It's exactly the name is used, you know, in the Arabic language. So if you go as an example in the Exodus chapter 15, you will see that Maryam, she was exist, you know, when the Pharaoh, the daughter, she found Moses, and she is the sister, you know, who was, you know, like she want to be sure that Moses has been taken care of. And when the daughter of the Pharaoh, she found Moses, right away she said, this is obviously a Hebrew child.
But I know this one, but
Yeah.
I'm referring to in the Quran. It says that it talks about Jesus' mom, Mary, and it says
Yeah,
that she
The
is the
Quran
daughter
making a
of
mistake.
Imran.
The Quran, the author of the Quran, Muhammad, he is confused about Mary or Maryam, the mother of Jesus, and Maryam, the sister of Aaron. So Maryam, the sister of Aaron, is not Maryam, the mother of Jesus. Do we agree?
Okay. Yes, I agree. But does Mary, the Jesus' mom, does she have a brother called Aaron or a
No,
father called
no,
Imran?
no, no.
Okay, what's her father's name? Imran or not?
No, Imran is the father of Moses, and this is why Muhammad, he got himself busted. So when Muhammad, he said that Imran is the father of Mary, Muslim cannot fix that no more. You have a chapter in the Quran, it's called the chapter of Ali Imran, correct? Okay.
Yeah, correct.
Ali Imran who is Imran? According to the Quran, he is the father of Maryam. But we knew that Amram is the father of Moses. So Muhammad, he was confused. That, okay, so Amram, he have a daughter, her name is Maryam. He have a son, his
Yep.
name, etc. So now he thought that Amram is the same father of Maryam, the mother of Jesus. When a rabbi, a Jewish rabbi, his name is Ka'b al-Ahbar, he came to the house of Muhammad, and Muhammad wasn't home. So he told Aisha how the prophet, he say that Mary, she is the sister of Aaron. There is hundreds of years between them. Aisha, she accused him to be telling a lie, and the prophet, he said the truth, which means until that point, everybody understood Muhammad as the Jew he understood, that Maryam is the mother, the Maryam is the sister of Aaron. When Muhammad, he heard that from Aisha when he came back, now he knew that he made a poo-poo, so he needed to fix it. So he told her, oh, at that time, they used to call them by their great ancestors. But Mary is not from the tribe of Moses or Aaron. She's from
Sorry,
different tribe.
what did he say? The prophet said that people used to call.
They call them by their great prophet or ancestors, you know, like the famous one of in their ancestor, the one before them, you know. But Aaron,
But how would they know?
but Aaron,
Sorry, how would they know? Yeah, sorry.
but Aaron is not the big name in the tribe. The big name is Moses, right? I mean, who is more important?
Course, yeah.
Okay, so if Muhammad, he meant that, then they should call her the sister of Moses, not the sister of Aaron.
I see what you mean.
You know,
okay,
like you know, like now you see, you have the king of Saudi Arabia, you have the crown prince. You know, so which one is more important to say he is relative to the king or to the crown? The king is higher.
The king, of
you know?
course. Yeah.
So Moses was the king and a prophet in the same time. You know, He's a ruler, and he's a prophet. He's not just a prophet. So Moses is way more important than Aaron.
Of course,
And
yeah.
even the Quran consider Moses way more important than Aaron. So if this is the case, then he should say, "Oh, sister of Moses." But he did not say that. He said, "Oh, sister of Aaron."
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, that answers that question. Okay, and Sophia, the prophet's wife. I was
Sophia.
having
Sophia.
Sophia,
Mhm.
Sophia, yeah. You know, the Jewish one, right?
Yeah.
So I was having a conversation in the masjid because I saw some hadith that I've understood it to mean that the prophet took her after killing her family, and I've understood it that someone said that he might have raped her.
He did not might. It's that the story it says it clearly that he took her to a tent. First, he gave her to Dahya al-Kalbi, right?
Yeah.
And then Dahya,
But here Kalbi bought her, correct? He got her.
he did not, you know, I mean, how you buy her by something you don't own. He was exchanging slaves. So the same slaves they got from the tribe of Qurayza, of the Jewish tribe. They told him, why you let Dahya take Safiya? You know, she is very beautiful, you know, and she is the daughter of the leader. You should have her. So Muhammad, he got jealous. So he asked for Dahya. He said, take four slaves, 4 slave girls, and give me Safiya. And for sure, Dahya don't dare to say no. You know?
Yeah.
So already she was given to Dahya. And then after that, Muhammad, before even they leave the town, he made a tent and he slept with her. And there was a guy guarding the tent of Muhammad. Muhammad, he went out and he said to him, what are you doing here? He says, well, you killed her family, you killed her tribe, you killed her father, you killed her brother, and you killed her husband. And I was afraid she's going to kill you. Obviously, this is a rape. Imagine, you just go inside the house, you kill everybody in the family, including the husband of this, and she was a bride. Correct? She was a bride.
Yeah.
And then how, what kind of woman she will agree with the guy who did all of this to her family to sleep with him? There's no way.
No, there is no way.
Yeah. So obviously it is.
Okay.
Obviously it is a rape.
Okay.
So my friend, as long as you go to the mosque, I want to ask you a favor. Why you don't ask the sheikh of the mosque to join us in the conversation? You can call me tomorrow. Tomorrow I will be, maybe he is not ready now, etc. And maybe he will not stay longer. But tomorrow at 10:30 in the morning, New York time.
10:30.
New York time.
My time, okay.
Okay. We go live. I promise you I will speak to your sheikh in even nicer than I am speaking to you. What do you think? He can join the conversation, all right? And he can use all method he wants to prove me wrong, no problem. Here, you know, it's a free platform. You say what you wish, but you give a proof. I say whatever I wish, but I have to give a proof. And people will be the judge. What do you think?
No, I think this is very, very reasonable. Actually, I think I should organize it.
Right.
Okay, I'll do that. I will speak to him and maybe some other sheikhs, whoever is willing to speak to him.
Anyone, any sheikh. Actually, the more knowledgeable they are, the more benefit will be for all of us. Correct?
Yeah, but is it only in English? Okay, English obviously is more ideal, right? So,
well, you know, for me, Arabic is my first language. So for me, actually, my Arabic is 1,000,000 times better than my city English. But as long as the audience, as you see, from around the world, well, English is like even you don't speak Arabic, correct?
No. So yeah, you're right. It should be English, so I can understand it myself.
Yeah. So so to get the benefit of the conversation, the question and the answers, and I'm sure a person who live in New York, I mean, if your sheikh live in New York, so he speaks English. There is no problem, right?
Oh, sorry. You said 10:30. You mean New York time or London time?
No, New York time. Oh, you are in London?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but even that will be fine because simply this is still daytime for you. You know.
Yeah, no, this is no problem for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Will be like
this is good.
Will be afternoon for you, I think, like now, right?
Yeah, be 4:30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I will be happy to wait for you tomorrow if you get me your sheikh. Anyone, and the best you get me the more knowledgeable, the more strong in knowledge, the better for all of us.
I agree.
Yeah.
To be honest, I'll be honest with you, brother. I've watched your videos for a while. You know, I've studied the Quran. I'm Hafiz. I've done Hadith studies for a very long time. You're coming with very, I wouldn't say new because they were obviously written in the books, but it's not something taught to us, if you know what I mean.
Exactly.
And
do you know? And do you know why nobody taught it to you?
I know why, because
Exactly.
it doesn't sound good.
Doesn't
know
sound
what I mean?
good. Yeah.
So I just want to ask you one other question, just because I feel like, you know, I've seen your other videos, you show references, so I appreciate that a lot more sometimes. Okay, you know, you're a Christian. The Quran says that the Prophet should speak to you guys to get more clarity if he's a true prophet, etc. So from a Christian or a Jewish perspective, what is the sign of a false prophet? So that, you know, I can, you know that he is a imposter. Do you know what I mean?
You see, for us, if I show you from the Bible, there is many, you know, like reference how to find out a true prophet. First, a prophet who prophesy in the name of a false god is a false prophet, you know.
Okay.
And Muhammad is a prophet who speak of a false god, because we don't believe in Allah. And in the same time, if he say a false prophecies, he's a false prophet. Muhammad, he made many false prophecies, and they did not come true. And Muhammad, his ethic is bad. So a prophet, he should be a person who practice what he say, and he say what he practice, right? If I say to you, don't do steal, and then I go steal, obviously I'm not really what I am saying. But if I go from the Quran, you will find in the Quran that according to the Quran, Allah, he said to the Jews that you should not accept anyone to be a prophet sent by me unless he give Qurban. You know what Qurban mean?
Yes, okay. This is the verse I want to speak to you about. Okay.
Chapter 3, verse 183. It says, and also they said, Allah took our promise not to believe in any messenger unless he showed us a sacrifice consumed by fire, between two bracket, coming from heaven. Say, there come to you messengers before me with the clear signs, and even with that you ask for, you know, what you ask for. But look what happened now. Muhammad did not deny that this is what Allah, he asked them for, correct?
He did not deny it, that's right.
Yeah. So why he don't do what Allah, he put conditions? If Allah told him, what's their fault? You know.
But I agree. But is this actually in the Bible?
Huh?
Is this in the Bible?
My friend, like the Bible as an example, speak about the fire coming, consuming the sacrifice of Abraham, right? Abraham. Yeah. Okay. So this is a clear. There's a root for it from the Bible, you know, and we know that. But here now we have a problem. As long Allah, he is the one who put condition, and the condition is, don't believe anyone. He says to you, I'm a prophet, unless he do this. Right?
Yeah.
So why Allah now he is saying it's like look like it's different Allah, because if Allah he knew that the time will come and the Jews, they will say to Muhammad, well, do what Allah says, send us, make a sacrifice and let us see the fire coming from the sky, you know. So why he gave them this order if he is not going to fulfill the order?
Okay, that's a good point.
So, like, you know, I say to you, the prophet of God who will be sent, let us say God is speaking now, the prophet who will come from me, he will be 80 foot tall. Okay, and then Allah, he sent us someone, he is 5 foot tall. So is it the fault of the Jews not to believe? Allah, he put a condition. All what they said to him, they did not say to him, make different miracles. They didn't even ask him for a miracle. This is not a miracle, by the way, because this is God doing something very easy. I mean, send fire to consume, you know. It's not like raising somebody from death, right?
Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So as long the one who, and Muhammad did not say no, Allah did not say that. He said to them, well, even what you ask for, look, even the hadith confirm that this, what you are asking for, Allah, he did before. Do you see it?
Yeah.
So how
should
come
be
he
able
did
to
it
do that.
always before, and now for Muhammad he will not do it? What happened?
Okay. Okay. I don't know what to say here. It's a
Yeah,
good point.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, my friend, I will be happy to have your sheikh.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know like a name of a sheikh you can recommend us to have to talk to? Like what is the name of your sheikh? The one your favorite one?
That I can get in contact with, you mean, right?
Yeah, the one I mean you are going to invite. Do you know his name? For me, I don't really care
Yeah.
for the name, by the way. And maybe for you, you should not tell them that this is Christian Prince, because what my experience is, the second you say to them Christian Prince, they will not show up. I don't want you to lie.
Okay.
I don't want you to lie to them. You know, we don't want to lie. You know, but don't mention say a Christian.
I won't mention your name. I can't tell you his name until I get his permission for this.
Okay.
But no, I mean he has no reason to turn it down. You know what I mean? It's
What
Ramadan.
if you turn it down? What do you think the reason will be if you turn it down? Because he will find a million excuses. This is my experience with the Muhammadan. You know, they go, they ask their sheikh. The sheikh, the second he go, he check in the internet. Oh, this is a Christian Prince. I better stay away. You know. So this is my experience. But if this has happened, Yaqub, what do you think you will do? Don't you think that they are running away?
If he doesn't, so if he doesn't call, or if he doesn't recommend someone else to talk on his behalf or something, then I will be, I will think he's hiding something for sure.
Yeah.
But
Well,
yeah, let me speak to him first.
All right, I will be
back to
happy to have you tomorrow, my friend. Tomorrow, Friday for us. Today is Thursday, Friday morning. Then I start 10:30. He can text me immediately. You can text me and you can ask him. Like you can invite him to join the conversation. I would like to have you with us. No problem. You know, that even
Okay.
will be better. Like two of you and me. You know.
Okay, sounds good. Let me call him now, and then sorry, I'm right in front of the masjid right now. So let me just
All
get the
right.
mosque.
Okay.
Go in there.
Take care, my friend.
Okay.
Drive safe.
Thank you very
Take care.
much.
Bye bye.
Bye.
All right. He's a nice guy. I mean, Mr. Yaqub. You know, you can tell, by the way, there's some people, they are coming from a decent family. You know right away, you can tell, you know, they are not trashy. They are, and there is people, they are born to be liars. You cannot even take a decent sentence from them. So I feel like there is like this person, really, he is decent. He is trying to be a person who search, and not a person who reject just because it's coming from Christians. He check it out. If it's true, it's true. It's not, it's not. You know. And we hope that his sheikh will join us, and we will have a good time.